We know that travel planning can be overwhelming and time-consuming, especially for overseas travel, and especially if you are traveling with kids. So if you don't have a travel plan or know how to plan a trip, this video is for you. In this video, we will tell you how to plan a vacation, book flights, hotels, tours, and attractions. Plus our best travel tips on how to access your money on the road, buying travel insurance, travel packing tips, finding places to eat, getting visas and immunizations, and much more. Let's begin. Step number 1. Choose your destination. Where do you want to go? Your first step in how to plan a vacation is to choose a travel destination that meets your interests and travel budget. How much time do you have? If you only have 1 or 2 weeks of vacation time per year, don't waste too much of that time traveling to and from your destination. Plan your trip accordingly. Who are you traveling with? Will you be traveling solo, as a couple, or taking family vacations? What kind of experiences do you like? Relaxation or adventure, beaches or mountains, summer or winter, and so on. When to travel? Weather and crowds play an important role when you plan your trip. For your chosen destination, do you know when the high season and low season is? If you are fortunate enough to be flexible in when you can take your vacation time, good for you. Avoiding peak travel periods is one of our best travel tips for how to plan a vacation. Step number 2. Book flights for your trip. Once you have chosen your destination, step 2 in planning a trip is to book your flights. Searching for flights. When searching for cheap flights online, we always suggest that you start with comparison sites that search millions of flights from over 1,000 airlines. Go directly to the airlines. After you have used the flight search engines and found your best flight, go directly to that airline's own website and see if you can get it for cheaper. Step number 3. Get travel insurance. Once you have booked your flights, it's important to protect your investment by getting travel insurance. Why? Well, if you have to cancel your trip for some unknown reason, you can recoup the cost of your flights with insurance. Step number 4. Book accommodation. Where you sleep is your other major fixed travel expense, so choosing the best accommodation for your needs at the best price will free up more money for activities. We recommend booking months in advance to get the best deals if possible. Step number 5. How will you get around? During your travel planning, research the transport options for your destination. This will save you time and stress once there. If you need a rental car, booking online in advance will almost always get you a better deal than if you just show up at the counter. And it's easier and quicker. Step number 6. What are the things to do at your chosen destination? When you plan a trip, you'll want to know what are the must-visit tourist attractions and the best free things to do in your chosen destination. For ideas on things to do in your destination, use online resources like travel blogs, Pinterest, tourism board websites, Facebook, Twitter, guidebooks, Instagram. Step number 7. Where to eat and drink. You can learn a lot about a destination through its food and drink, like its cafes, restaurants, street food, bars, pubs, supermarkets for supplies, famous local dishes, and you can even plan a trip by eating your way through a destination. For these, use online resources. Step number 8. Check your passport. Check your passport expiration date before traveling. Most countries require that your passport is valid for 6 months beyond your date of stay, and it has enough empty pages for stamps or visas. Step number 9. Know the visa requirements. If you are worried about how to plan an overseas trip because of visas, you can learn more about tourist visas for all countries and passport holders at Project Visa, then double-check with each relevant embassy's website. Step number 10. Get immunizations. Depending on where you plan your trip in a particular country, It's important to get the right advice for any necessary vaccinations before you travel. Your safety and health are essential, and in some instances, you can't travel unless you have proof of having been vaccinated. Step number 11. Make copies of important documents. For peace of mind, make copies of important documents before traveling, such as passports, visas, flight tickets, itineraries, hotel and car reservations, and anything else you booked for your trip. Step number 12. Phone and internet access. Check the phone and internet options for each destination. Research the data plans and SIM card situation for your destination. Step number 13. Accessing your money. You all want ease and convenience when traveling, especially when it comes to accessing your money. You can carry your money in the combinations of debit cards, credit cards, travel money cards, or cash. Step number 14. Pack smartly. Select versatile, comfortable and loose-fitting clothes and neutral colors that can be worn in multiple combinations according to the weather of the destination. Activities will be done in that place, their culture. Also, when flying, take a change of clothes in your carry-on just in case your checked-in luggage doesn't arrive with you. Step number 15. Confirm flights and check-in online. Okay, one of our last tips for traveling is to confirm your flight times. So, the day before departure, confirm your flight times and your transport to the airport and check in online. Hopefully, this video will help you to save some time, money, and your sanity. Now, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and plan your next holiday, and let us know your favorite ones in the comment section below. Don't forget to come back for an awesome collection of videos on travel.